Hello everyone. Today we will be reading chapter 3 from Safe and Sound. I open my eyes to a soft blue glow and the smell of bacon. As I begin to wake up, I stretch my arms and legs out as far as I can. My toes and arms stick out of the covers and into the cold air of my bedroom. I begin to relax myself, bringing my arms close to my body, and that's when I hear the sizzling and popping from the kitchen. I sit up slowly, pushing the covers off of me, revealing the rest of my body to the chilly air. I told Zoe I wanted to go where I could see snow, but I hadn't thought about the cold. We knew that Iowa would be cold, but I guess we hadn't realized how cold it would really be. We arrived here in November, and I thought that was the worst it would get, but I was wrong. It is now January, and currently 15 degrees below zero. That is before the wind chill has been factored in, of course. I continue out of bed and walk to the dresser, where my fluffy blue robe is hanging off the edge of it. I grab it and start to put it on when I catch myself in the dresser mirror. My long brown hair is all scrunched and knotted on one side, while the other side seems almost perfect. It's funny how that can happen. One side looking completely untouched, and the other side looks like I stepped out of a Whitesnake video. I smile at myself with the thought of me tossing around on the hood of a car with the tune of Here I Go Again playing in the background. I hear Zoe singing in the kitchen, and that snaps me out of my daydream. I grab my pack of smokes off the dresser and make my way to the kitchen. I walk right out of my bedroom door, through the living room, and into the kitchen. As you might have guessed, I'm not particularly happy about our choice on where to escape at this moment. But Zoe insists that I will grow to like it. I hope she is right, because I cannot take this dreary and dull scenery for the rest of my life. With all the money, we have decided it would be best to save it. That is how we ended up in this lovely apartment. I think I remember the landlord saying the building that we live in used to be considered a luxury motel room for travelers. I use luxury very loosely, considering even when everything was brand new in this place, it doesn't seem very high-end. The little town we are in has a population of 10,000. There isn't booming tourism here by any means, so the motel business didn't last long when the bypass to the interstate took anyone who would normally pass through completely away. Every apartment comes equipped with one bedroom, and depending on the room you rent, it either has 2 queen beds or 1 king bed, 1 kitchen space, 1 bathroom, and 1 living room. We got an apartment with 2 beds. The bedroom has 1 nightstand separating the beds with a lamp. The beds came with bedding on them, but me and Zoe took one look at each other and ripped the bedding off. We were not going to sleep on what we figured were used sheets. The bathroom has a sickly green sink, toilet, and tub with pink tile on the wall and floor, with just enough space that someone could stand directly in front of the mirror to get ready, while another person stands in the tub behind them to to look into the mirror to get ready themselves. The kitchen has a little stove that looks like a hot plate that was just built into the countertop, and also has the smallest non-mini fridge I have ever seen. There are 2 sets of dark wooden cabinets above the sink, and just enough countertop for a microwave that we purchased, and a place to prep our food. The same color of green follows from the bathroom to the kitchen counter. It is a speckled kind of countertop with light green throughout and dark green dots all over it. In between the kitchen and the living space is a little table with 2 chairs that barely has enough room for both me and Zoe to eat at the same time. The living space is just a couch, coffee table, and a little stand with a little TV on it. The final icing on this crappy cake is the incredibly dark blue wallpaper that I think is meant to look like wood paneling. It has what looks like wood grain stenciled. However, the lighting in the room is so dark we can hardly tell. But to be honest, we don't want to put too much light in the room out of fear that the apartment would look even worse. I pull out the metal chair that scrapes along the linoleum floor. I plop down in the chair and it gives a creak, like maybe I shouldn't have sat down so hard because it's going to give out at any moment. Zoe puts my plate of food in front of me and sits down across from me. Thank you, everyone. That is it for chapter 3. You can please stay tuned. There will be more to the story coming in future videos, as well as future ASMR videos